Let's be honest, the idea that the first few months after birth are the easiest time isn't very realistic for most mothers. Yes, babies tend to sleep a lot during this period, they feed frequently, and they aren't very physically active yet. But that doesn't mean it's easy. In fact, for many parents, this is one of the most intense and delicate phases. For a new mother, the body is still healing. There's sleep deprivation, learning how to breastfeed, hormonal changes, and the overwhelming responsibility of caring for a newborn, all happening at once. That's why the first 3 months are often better described as a period of adjustment and learning rather than something easy. From your baby's perspective, they are also trying to adapt to a completely new world. They've just left the warm, safe environment of the womb and entered a place full of light, sounds, and new sensations. What they need most during this time is a sense of security, your voice, your touch, and your presence. In the first month, babies typically sleep around 16 to 17 hours a day. However, their sleep is not structured. They wake every 2 to 3 hours to feed, which often means parents don't get uninterrupted sleep. Breastfeeding, too, doesn't always come naturally. It's a process that requires patience and time. By the second month, your baby begins to connect more with the world. They start focusing on your face, recognizing your voice, and following you with their eyes. Sleep patterns may still be irregular, but a gentle rhythm slowly begins to form. Around this time, babies also start discovering their hands and making small, intentional movements. The third month often brings small but incredibly meaningful changes. Real smiles, little sounds like cooing, and more responsive reactions begin to appear. Your baby is no longer just meeting basic needs, they are starting to interact with you. This creates a deep and emotional bond for parents. During these first 3 months, it's not just physical growth that happens. Communication and emotional development grow rapidly as well. Your baby learns about the world by looking at your face, listening to your voice, and feeling your touch. That's why talking, making eye contact, smiling, and gentle interaction are far more important than they might seem. In terms of motor development, babies begin with reflexive movements, but gradually start to gain control. They may begin lifting their head briefly, moving their hands more intentionally, and even reaching toward objects. Every baby develops at their own pace, so it's important to observe rather than compare. So what should parents focus on during this time? First, understand that nothing has to be perfect. Your baby doesn't need a perfect routine. They need your love, your attention, and your presence. It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to ask for help. Taking care of yourself is an essential part of taking care of your baby. Talk to your baby, sing to them, look into their eyes, notice their small responses, because even though this period can be challenging, it is also incredibly special, and it will never come back in the same way again. So no, the first 3 months are not the easiest, but with the right expectations, patience, and love, they can become one of the most meaningful and bonding experiences of your life. And remember, whatever you're feeling right now, you're not alone. You're learning, and with each passing day, both you and your baby are growing stronger. Don't forget to subscribe and follow to help us grow this page together with amazing moms like you. Your support truly means the world to me.